Love is, love is, oh, I say, love is, oh, yes, love is the answer to all our prayers. Whoa, love is the answer to all our prayers. Love is the answer to all our prayers. Oh, Jesus. He came into this world with an abundance of love. He was completely and entirely engulfed in love. He had so much of it. There was no way that he could fail in his task. And that task was to spread that love among mankind. That love would bring them to a place only that love that he had could do. That place could only be ventured through and in, had to be done through the love of God that was embedded and engulfed in Jesus Christ. He came with the extra portion of that love. He had more than he needed to succeed in spreading the love of God among mankind. Of course, it was always, in some instances, rejected by those who didn't believe. But those who were able to believe in that love that was being shared, that was being bestowed upon their hearts and minds, they did greatly benefit from it. Love is the answer to all prayers. The only way we can connect with God is through love. We have to first love him to know that he is true, to know that he is listening. We must understand that the love that we have from God positions us in a place where we can't help but to do the things that God requires of us. The love motivates us to do those things that are pleasing unto God. It is a beautiful thing when we desire to please God, when we are truly motivated to do those things that makes him pleased with us. I thank Jesus Christ for touching my life, a wretched sinner, someone who was really lost and at a point to where he wouldn't be found. But God found me, and he touched me. He made me aware of the gift in his son. He allowed me to stay, to understand, and to experience the love of Christ. And that I'll be able to get to know him and to love him, respect him, desire him in a way to where I might grow to know him. My desire is to please God, to grow into my relationship with his son, to rise to the place to where I can embrace Jesus in a way to where I'm completely led and motivated to share the words that was bestowed upon the apostles and those who gathered to hear Christ speak of his Father and to show and share with them his gospel. I am truly thankful for that God provides for those who are godly. Glory, hallelujah. Hallelujah. God has a way of setting the godly person apart for himself. I say to you, know that the Lord has set apart the faithful for himself. The Lord will hear when I call to him. Psalms 4 and 3. No one is more precious in the Lord's sight than a godly person. God is pleased whenever he finds someone who strives to live a righteous life and bring glory to him. God set such people apart in a special place in his heart. They are always kept before him, and he stands ready to respond to their faintest cry for help. But let me remind you, sin separates us from God, causing him to close his ears to our prayer. It is futile for us to pray when we are knowingly practicing in sin. But the opposite is also true. God chooses to honor us by listening to our every cry when we are living a godly life. An abiding security comes with living a blameless life. The righteous person never has to wonder whether God has listened to his prayer. 1 John 5:14 and 15. The godly person has confidence that God indeed heard his or her prayer and will immediately respond in all of his power. Glory, hallelujah, hallelujah. It is astonishing to be set apart by God, knowing that God observes your consecrated life and is pleased with what he sees. What a tremendous privilege to know your life holds a special place in God's heart. The world may not accord any special status for you, but you will know that you are cherished by God. The world continues to find new ways to honor people. But even in the world, most extravagant accolades are pitiful compared to the unfathomable blessing of holding a special place in the heart of God. I say to you, strive to please and honor God. The reward is beyond words, greater than anything you can imagine. And it lasts forever. It lasts forever. Glory, hallelujah.